Well, howdy everybody, welcome show and to beautiful Legends Ranch. It is the middle of December, the holiday season. Christmas is right around the corner. And we're going on a special hunt out here. But first off, we got a special event going on and I've been invited to it. This is going to be a show where it's actually two firsts for me, and I've been coming up here well over 20 years now. I've been up here several times during the Christmas season, but I've never been up here and attended the Legends Ranch employee Christmas party until now.
Oh my, that has to make the show.
I don't know if you've ever met somebody in your life that when you meet them, they impress you immediately. That's what happened with me and Robert Sergi years ago. He's authentic, and he is here to take care of you, the hunter, because he's the real deal.
My name is Robert Sergi. I'm the director of Legends Ranch here in Bitely, Michigan. Legends Ranch is the finest hunting lodge in North America. From the deer hunting, to the service, to our wildlife center, to just really creating that unique atmosphere for hunters. We're on year 3 of the wildlife center, and we're so excited about it because we keep on adding new different exhibits. We're coming up with different programs, getting lots of different people, just teaching them all about wildlife conservation and why it's important for the future of hunting.
And at this event, would you believe it? Santa Claus shows up.
You have been naughty, Adam. I know that. And Jake, hold on a minute, Jake. You've been naughty too. You have been naughty, boy. Merry Christmas, Corey.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, y'all. We're at the Legends Ranch, and we're at a Christmas party. And this week, my buddy Keith Warren's going to go hunting up here. Who's going to be the guide? Kevin's going to be the guide. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Santa.
What would you like for Christmas?
Vacation.
Well, you can get one after Keith leaves this
All
week.
right.
Okay. You girls, y'all better just leave because I'm going to be with the girls.
I'd always heard about this party, so this was an opportunity to be able to actually participate. And the thing I enjoyed most about it was getting to see the Legends Ranch team having a good time with each other.
Well, we're excited this week to have Keith Warren back in the ranch. He's not only going to be harvesting a management buck, he's going to be going after a new challenge of ours. It's called the Great Lakes Doe Challenge. He's going to be choosing 6 weapons at random and harvesting these 6 does.
Muzzleloader first.
Oh, here.
What?
Here, muzzleloader. That's what I got to start with. A rifle.
A rifle.
Slingshot. No.
We're not there yet.
Pistol. Crossbow. Air gun.
Your favorite.
Oh, my favorite. I'll make that happen. And then a shotgun.
A shotgun. Well,
Okay.
good luck.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to that.
One of the reasons why we started the Great Lakes Doe Challenge is to get people out of the comfort zone. A lot of people come here and just use a rifle. That's cool. They use a bow, but why not try with a pistol? A muzzleloader, shotgun. There's so many different weapons out there, and we like to manage the herd by taking out a few of the does at the end of the season. And my mission is to get people to try new things.
All right, so at Legends Ranch, they have something new, and I like new stuff. This is a Dragon Claw 50 caliber big bore air rifle, because I'm going to be taking a buck using this Dragon Claw, and then I'm going to take does using 6 different methods of hunting. Here we go. That's a done deal. Now, I'm going to check zero on 5 different methods before I go on the hunt. I'm going to use a revolver. I'm going to use a crossbow, and then a muzzleloader, and a slug, shotgun, and then a centerfire rifle. Let's go ahead and check zeros on those guys, and then we'll go on the hunt. So I think I've hunted with just about every guide out here at Legends Ranch except for one.
My name's Kevin Grotheis, and I've been a guide here for about 4 years at Legends.
Kevin's going to be my guide, and anybody that's known Kevin knows he's kind of quiet. But that's good, especially when you're sitting in a deer stand.
Our strategy this week will be to move around a little bit, and depending on what kind of weapon we're going to use, whether it's short range or long range, that'll dictate where we're going to go as well. So if we sit in a pop-up blind or a gun blind, it should be interesting.
Eliminating human odor is absolutely paramount if you're going to be successful for a whitetail hunter. And it's for that reason that you're not going to see me hunting in a stand without the scent killer. Spray myself down, I'm good to go. Got a bunch of deer out in front of us, and it's as windy as can be, and I am shocked that there's this many deer. There's a buck coming in right here. More than one. Ooh, he's mature. That's a management buck right there. Oh, look at him, they're fighting. They're fighting. Dadgum. That is cool. Wow. Okay, here he comes. Here he comes. Be careful, there's a whole lot of deer out there. Stop, buddy. There's one behind it now. I cannot do that. I'm not going to shoot him frontal like that. Boy, he's getting out there now. Or if he turns sideways, I'm going to take him. He's right at 70 yards. All right, here we go. I saw that leg wobbling. I believe he's down. I believe he's down. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Wow, that was a poke. That was a long shot for an air rifle. All right, so here he is, y'all. Take a look at that. That's a perfect management buck here at Legends Ranch. You know, I've been hunting here for over 20 years, and they've got some phenomenal genetics, but this really is a perfect management deer. He's 3 years old, maybe 4 years old, but he just doesn't have the characteristics somebody would want out here to be a trophy. So I'm always trying to learn when I go out of the woods, and hopefully what we learn, we can help y'all too. But you'll see I hit him right here, okay, right here on the shoulder. And we can play the video back and you will see the arrow go in and break off. If you take a look at this right here, this is a normal arrow and then one that's broken off. He had about 5 inches plus the broadhead busted off in his chest cavity. And we recovered this shaft right here. And we found some pretty good blood where he'd been standing. That was a long shot with the air rifle. So we got this buck on the ground now. We're gonna head in for a celebration, and then coming up, we've got the Doe Challenge.
Way to go. And the air gun strikes again.
Yes, it does.
Excellent job.
Yes, it does. That's a perfect management deer. Perfect management deer. They were fighting like crazy.
Best footage ever.
Best footage ever. You knew it.
Only the best will keep warm.
You know it. So, pop it, Kevin.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Salute.
Cheers.
Congratulations.
Cheers. The Doe Challenge starts now. All right, so in the lodge, they had a draw. I already got my buck knocked down, and so the first thing I drew was a muzzleloader. So let's get this thing started. All right, so to get this thing going, the first doe that comes in that's mature is in trouble. Boy, there's no wind this morning. I would think the deer would be on the move, but so far it's been pretty slow. We just had a little young buck walk in, but he's not what we're looking for. Oh, look at the turkey coming in. She's watching those turkeys. Here it goes. Got her. Watch her down. Got her. Good, good. That's one down. That's one down. Here you go, hold that old smoke pole. That's a nice doe right there. A nice old doe. What do you think about this shot?
Perfect shot.
Yeah.
Great job.
I cannot believe that she made it that far, but that's good. That's good. One down. That's the kind we got to take. That's good. The Doe Challenge is underway. Now we're going to switch to the rifle. So part of the Doe Challenge is to shoot a doe with a centerfire rifle. The good news is that ought to be the easiest thing to take a doe with. The bad news is conditions are not real good to take anything right now. Boy, look at his hooves, are all muddy. That's a nice young buck right there. Let him get a chance to get a hold one. That'll be pretty impressive. Are those does moving back in there?
A couple of them back there.
3 of them, 4 of them. You see them, Kevin?
Yeah, they're coming in.
One of them a shooter?
They look pretty mature. I would think so.
Okay.
That one looks pretty good right there.
Okay.
She's behind trees.
You there?
No, don't shoot. Do not shoot.
The first one, right?
She's looking away right now.
Yes.
Yeah, she's behind a tree from me.
How far she need to walk? How far she got to go?
5 feet.
Okay.
Right there.
Whoa! Hey! Hey!
Better going down.
Down she goes. Boom!
Well done. Well done.
All right. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir. That's another one on the way to completing the Great Lakes Doe Challenge. What do you say? Let's go ahead and take her back to the lodge and then grab that 4570 and head to another blind. The Great Lakes Doe Challenge continues. We're going to get this girl taken care of and see if we can put that pistol to work tonight. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the next challenge here is going to be this 4570. This is a Magnum Research single action revolver. And it shoots a big cartridge. Take a look at that. I mean, a big cartridge. My family has a history of using single action revolvers. This goes back into 1800s, and so yeah, it was my great grandfather, and he never missed. Hopefully I can carry on that tradition. We're going to see how it works out tonight. Now Robert wound up ordering this pistol right here from Online Outfitters, and it is a pretty cool revolver. That was awesome. It was a long shot too, but I'm pretty sure I saw her fall right over there in that set of woods. You know, one of the things people are always asking for is more handgun hunts, more handgun hunts. Well, you just got one. This is a 4570. It's a big handgun, big single action revolver. How far was it? 50?
At least, yeah.
Yeah, it was a good poke out there. Now coming up, what we have? We got the crossbow?
The crossbow.
Ooh, now that's gonna be a challenge. But I am up for the challenge, so let's go ahead and get this girl loaded up, and tomorrow we'll pick up the crossbow and see what we can do with it. Oh, that's the biggest one yet, I believe. I've got my Reconnaissance camera set right here, and the blind is about 25 yards behind me. So what I'm doing here, I want to set this up. Got several trails coming in here to this food plot, and we're going to monitor this for the next couple of days. See if somebody interesting is coming in. All right, we're in a food plot. There's a travel corridor right back here behind us, and we're hoping that they're going to be coming right out here in front of us for some good video and a good shot. Crossbow is coming up next. So as far as a broadhead goes for this crossbow, I'm using the Crown by Thorn. If you take a look at this, it's one of the most wicked looking broadheads you've ever seen in your life. The reason why I'm using this broadhead is because it makes a small hole, but it is devastating. Far out, are they?
70 yards.
I got you, I see them. How about the one right in the middle? Closest one. Here we go. Perfect. Perfect. Watch her down. We smoked her. Nice. Very nice. You could see that arrow on the video. We can play that back on slow-mo and see how come I talked about the broadhead earlier. This is the Crown. So take a look at that hole right there. I mean, it is devastating. That is a small broadhead, but it's got lots of little blades on it, as you can see. And again, the reason why I chose a small broadhead, because the kinetic energy in this little crossbow arrow, it just isn't there compared to heavier arrows. So it's all about shot placement and having a nice sharp broadhead, and a smaller one will go through with less kinetic energy. So next on deck is a doe to be taken with an air rifle, and you cannot beat this air rifle at all. I've got my Dragon Claw, and I've got it powered with a Thermion, a thermal scope. This thing right here, I've killed lots of stuff with it, and so hopefully tonight we can add to that list. Is that a doe right here coming in? Right right here at us, it looks like. Call the shot. If that's a doe, I'm gonna try to take it. I can take that anytime, guys.
All right, I'm on her. Go ahead when you're ready.
Here goes. I think that's a wrap right there. Talk about blowing her heart out. Holy smokes. Look at that. She went down right there. Oh yeah, there's blood all over the ground. I'm telling you right now, you're absolutely not gonna believe the hole in this deer. You know, I shot a deer with a crossbow just earlier in order to take the step up for the challenge, but take a look at that. That's the XV made by the folks over at Thorn Broadheads. And I gotta show you this hole. Now, seriously, if you've got a weak stomach, you gotta promise me you're not gonna get ticked off at me. This is the reason why I shoot that broadhead. Take a look at that. That hole is absolutely, I mean, it's gigantic. As a hunter, that's what we want. We want to make clean, ethical kills, and one that'll kill them very quickly. And you know, we're shooting arrows, folks. These are arrows out of a 50 caliber Seneca Dragonclaw air rifle, an air rifle, and it does that. So, I mean, I have a tremendous amount of experience shooting these air rifles, and I hope that kind of makes you a believer in them. I mean, it's absolutely phenomenal. I don't care whether you're hunting deer at Legends Ranch or you're hunting Cape Buffalo over in Africa. The air rifle is a phenomenal piece of equipment that will get it done. So anyway, we're slowly coming to the end of our doe challenge. Tomorrow, I've got to take the slug shotgun, and if the wind's right, we got a really good spot for it. But right now, we're going to take this thing back to the house and take care of her. There's a doe right there in front of us. Came out of nowhere. It's standing up on that mound. Let's see what we have here. Y'all ready?
I'm ready when you are.
Okay, here we go. Like that. I think that's what a shotgun does right there, folks. That kind of KO'd her, wouldn't you think? That right there.
No tracking there.
All right, so this is a real good doe to finish up this doe challenge. I mean, she's a big, mature, old doe. Perfect one to take for management purposes. All right, so if you're looking at this shotgun, wonder what it is. It's a Savage 12 gauge bolt action shotgun. Robert ordered it from Online Outfitters. It made a hole in her.
Pretty devastating.
Look at that hole. Pretty devastating for sure. You know, on the doe challenge, we started out using all different kinds of methods. I mean, Robert's got all the stuff up here, from the Dragonclaw air rifle to the shotguns and muzzleloader, the handgun, crossbow, you name it. That's a challenge. I like to be challenged, and I like to do management. And so it was a good way for us to do a nice story, and we're going to be able to provide a lot of good meat to a lot of people that are going to need it.
Excuse me, everybody. Can we get everybody's attention? We have a completed challenge. We want to invite Keith Warren. Come on up here. That was a good hunt. You completed the Great Lakes Doe challenge, and you are first on the list.
Wow.
So we are very excited for you, and I know Kevin over here has a little gift.
Thank you. Oh, look at that.
Just a little plaque to remember your hunt with us.
Well, thank you. And this is a brand new tradition that y'all are doing here.
Yes.
And it's something that I'm happy to be a part of. Thank you. Anyway, if you're watching online, you know what to do. Make sure and comment, like the video, and if you would, subscribe to our channel. If you're not watching online, head on over to YouTube. We've got over 1,000 videos online. So if you want more information about coming out to Legends Ranch, get a hold of Robert Sergi. He needs to hear from you real soon, because they stay booked up way in advance, or you can check them out at legendsranch.com. My name is Keith Warren, and I'll see y'all next time.